Councillor Carlson.
Well, thanks, Madam Chair. Some of the comments I've made before about the budget process, so bear with me a bit. If I could express my, I won't say frustration, but the challenge that I have is looking at each department and wondering, really, how do you drill into it to find out? I know if you talk to the 20 people that work in the red department, they're all busy, they all deserve 3% raise, they're all tired at the end of the day, and you're asking them to analyze what they do, and they'll tell you they need four more staff. Well, that's the story of every department, of any business in the whole world. They're all busy and so on. But how do you find out that you even need the red department anymore, or that it's not combined with the blue department? How do you? That's the part that frustrates me. You ask each silo, each individual manager, and they'll still come in with a very sweaty brow, and they probably believe that everything they do that last year should be done again next year, and so on. But 10, 12 years go by, and there's still somebody making a buggy whip in the basement somewhere, and we haven't had buggies for a long time, so that's a gross example. But that's the part that gets me, and having the little seminar, here's what we do, here's the big book, and same as last year, about 3% more in by golly, next guy up. So I don't know how you do that and that's maybe more of a city manager job than or question than anything, but that's the kind of thing that occasionally from my department, I'd like to be able to say, what the heck is it you guys do over in that building?
We haven't made buggy whips for a few years.
No,
I think there are a number of things that we do. I mean, there's no question it's a large organization, so there is a challenge to get your arms around it. I mean, that's I'm not going to dispute that, but I think there are a number of things that we do. We've brought forward to council, again, you'll recall the street lighting review that you just had, for instance, where we went out and did a very extensive benchmarking process. I mean, that E3 process that we've now set up and that started in 2007 is intended to look at every single area of the city over a 4-year cycle, and we've structured it so that we are looking at what we believe are the areas where you have greater opportunities, so larger departments, areas where there may be duplication. So that